Hey, what's up, guys? All right. It looks like it's looking good now. I'm gonna stream for another hour. I'm just waiting for my mom's flight to get in. It's really delayed, so just kind of waiting. And once she comes in, then I'll be able to do it. I'll be able to pick her up and all that good stuff. But we're gonna learn how to do Tribrigade for a bit. I think it'll be fun. A cool way to kill some time. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Just 1 second, fam. Just making sure everything is okay. Yeah, we've been streaming a lot tonight, so let's see. So we could summon a four linked, three, three, two. So like, this is interesting. Two Beast Warrior monsters, including Wind Ancient Warriors monsters. All Ancient Warriors monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense. You can only use each of the following effects of Ancient Warrior or Double Dragon Lords once per turn. If this card is link summoned, you can add one Ancient Warrior from your deck to your hand. You can send one card from your graveyard, from your hand or field to the graveyard, and target one face-up card your opponent controls. Return it to the hand. Pot of Desires is ridiculous. I realize that, and the trap is crazy. Oh, I gotta lower the audio. Sorry, guys. Which trap? This trap. Yeah, we kind of have to learn the combos of this. What chains Zeus is what I want to figure out. So we're going to do a bit of soloing. New gate is available. Colossal Mechanical... Mechanical Conch. Okay. With their varied effects and pendulum summons, the mighty power of the Cleafort mobile weapons is unleashed when their systems are connected. Behold their mutated powers that control all life. The Colossal Mechanical Conch. On this planet, there grew a great tree. They all called the Naturia. Oh, we're doing Naturia decks? Life is born from the magnificent tree, and in death, all return to it. This cycle of life, which could be called reincarnation, has been carried out on this planet for eternity. There came a time, however, when a war was waged over the Naturia sacred tree, this sacred source of life. However, the Shadol forces relentless attack the sacred tree as if on a mission. In the face of this threat, the protectors of the Sacred Tree rose and fought back against Shaddolls. These are cards I'm not familiar with besides the Naturia deck that I know of. The battle reached a fever pitch with the fate of the entire world riding on it. The A forces created a protective barrier for the Sacred Tree, and cooperating with forces that were already in battle, they seemed to succeed in pushing back the Shaddol threat. However, disaster struck when somehow someone managed to destroy the barrier. El Shaddol Winda had pushed her way through the Sacred Tree. With her divine powers, she broke the seal of the Sacred Tree, and the great tree tore itself from the earth and began to rise up towards the sky. Hidden within its roots underneath was an enormous life system. This system was the very crux of the planet's life cycle. As if returning to the system, the cores it had once lost began to float toward it and were then sucked inside. Using the recovered cores as their source of power, the Qliphort's weapons hidden within the system began to activate. As each Qliphort sprang to life, it's either Qliphort or Qliphort. Qliphort sounds like it is. Sprang to life, they flew out into the distance all across the land. Only time will tell what the Qliphorts were after. Learn the ins and outs of the Qliphort deck. I'm sorry, Bob. We're trying to learn Zoodiac Tribrigade. Oh, snap! Yo, that's a cool field! What makes a Qli deck unique? Takes advantage of pendulum summonings to bring out the 3 tributes you need for an Apo Qliphort Towers in an instance. This deck is powerful because it has strong protection that lets your monster stay unaffected by effects from monsters with lower levels and ranks, and the ability to summon high-level pendulum monsters without tributes. Are they going to show us a pendulum summon again? Because I'm like, that's not going to be cool. Activate Qliphort Scout and Qliphort Monolith as spell cards. Yep, Pendulum Scale. If they're gonna make us Pendulum Summon, it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. We can Pendulum Summon. We already did a Pendulum Summon thing, though. Alright. YuGiOh is a powerful monster. Tribute summon. Cannot be special summoned. Requires 3 Qli tributes to normal. If this card is normal summoned, it is unaffected by spell, traps, effects, and by effects from those monsters whose original level rank is lower than the cards. All special summon monsters lose 500 attack and defense once per turn. You can make your opponent send 1 monster from their hand of their side of the field to the graveyard, their choice. That card is so situational, though. Like, we got a tribute summon. Time to learn Zoodiac Tribrigade a little bit more. Is this considered a card effect? Let's see. During your main phase, you can special summon one level 4 monster from your hand. Also, you cannot use monsters as link material for the rest of the turn except beast, blah blah blah. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can draw one card and place one card from your hand on the bottom of the deck. I feel like let's activate. What does this do? One normal summon monster with 1,000 or less. You contribute this card, then target one monster you control. It cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects this turn. When a normal summon monster you control is destroyed by battle while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. What is... What does it do? So, if this card is special summoned, or if another Beast Warrior or Winged Beast Monster is special summoned to your field, you can banish one. Okay, yeah. When the Naturia Sacred Tree was uprooted, the Cleaforts were activated. These machines were a group of autonomous mobile weapons created to maintain equilibrium within the life system of the planets. When the Cleaforts sense an abnormality in the life system, they will mobilize to eliminate whatever it is. This time, what they sensed was the Shadal as a threat to be removed. The Shadal forces were battered relentlessly and brought to the brink of destruction by the Cleaforts. However, Things took a sudden turn for the worse when they attempted to restrain and absorb El Shadow Winda. The divine powers within her ended up freeing the vanguards of destruction that were slumbering within the Qliphort seal until this moment. Contact with the Shelda Window also affected the Qliphorts. Her power, a force equal to that of the god itself, was never meant to exist. Once the Qliphorts sensed that, they realized that there was a fatal error in the life system. They decided to eradicate all life on the planet in order to purify it, essentially resetting it. Will life prevail, or is the world destined for ruination? This is but just one part of the star's unending battle. You'll surely come to know the fate of this planet in another story. Yo, what's up, Kami? How's it going? We're just doing solo missions to understand the Tribrigade deck. Sure. Actually, what I would want to do is go to the shop and see if that freaking that level is available, because that was a sick level. Damn, they don't have the level available that we dueled on? That level seems so cool. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. I'm trying to understand, like, basically, so far the premise of this deck is the more banished cards you have, the more summons you can do. But it's a bit difficult to know the pattern, what the proper pattern is. You see, this is difficult. You see, I feel like that wasn't the proper route. This is, I don't think, is a proper route. Gain 2400 attack while your opponent has no monsters in their graveyard. I could quick effect that. You can discard one other beast. Okay. There's no point on banishing. You can banish one card on the field if this card is sent to the graveyard. Yeah, we can't use that effect. Yeah, this is so confusing. Like... once per turn, you can blah blah blah. Yep. If you use an XYZ, this card gains attack and defense equal to the attack and defense of all Zoodiac monsters attached to it. I'm just fucking around right now. I'm just trying to basically see what the fundamentals of this is. I mean, clearly I messed up, but I was trying to see if I could, I wanted to see what is it that really causes the XZ summonings to be really monstrous. And it just looked like I kept XYZ summoning for no reason. There we go. Burned 10 freaking cards. And I couldn't negate that? Oh, let me try this. Oh, no, I can't. Because this isn't enough. It doesn't change anything. It's not doing anything. That's the problem. There we go. Select the card you want from your hand to return to the deck. Yeah, it's interesting to see what's happening here, but we do have a lot of cards. Oh shit, that's a problem. Does this classify as a banish? Whose level or rank is lower than this card? All special summon monsters lose blah blah blah. I mean, yo, can I... A banish is a different effect. You can discard 2 cards and target one of your 4 special summon. Oh no. Numerons is super cheap. Hell yeah, yo. I'm just destroying his Usendras. Alright, maybe I regret that. During mating phase, if your opponent normal or special summons a low fire, you contribute as many face-up monsters on the field as possible. And if you do special summon this card from your hand, then special summon 1 primal blah 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 blah. Let's see what happens. 1 second. Yes. That's crazy. That's a crazy combo. You could intentionally fuck him over like that. $12 or more materials. How the hell do you get it to the point where it has 12 or more materials? Time to banish something. I gotta check the flight. One second, guys. I am so sorry. This is pretty cool. Yo, Kami, how is the Numerons deck going so far? Flight 2125. Let me just put this on. You guys could look over here while I look some personal stuff up. Sorry. I don't know if that's the correct. TPA schedule. Flight. Arrivals. It's saying, okay. So there's still time. Oh, you're playing on a second account? Gotcha. Yeah, that's why I'm playing Tribrigade offline. Because I am pretty high up and I don't know how to play Tribrigade, so to play it while I don't know it would just, yeah, will probably make my rank tank. Which most likely will happen, and it is what it is. I did wish that this was kind of like fighting games. Or I wish fighting games had this aspect where if you're playing with like a new character, your rank is new for that character. It's really cool seeing our Call by the Grave prismatic card. Damn. You see, this is like, this doesn't... I don't understand this. This is the thing I'm trying to understand. Like, by using one Zoodiac, but none of these... I thought they were gonna... Every time it tallies on and it stacks. But it doesn't make sense. But you see, his health is at 1700. Why is his health at 1700? Maybe it's the card that makes it a little more. Maybe it's the card. Let's test it. Will it become 200 more now, or become like 2,000? It's still the same. It's gonna become 0. I see. you can discard blah 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 blah. Trigger that. What is this? Special summon one from your exit that will link equal to the number of banished. How is that? How is a 4 link only count as 1? Why does this only count as a 1? Yes. The Toad deck is fast compared to that. Okay, so we just completed that with Tribrigade. So these still have doors. Let's see if we could open them. If you normally, you could discard one Zoodiac card. And if you do, draw one. But what's a Zoodiac one? I don't think I have one right now besides that. Special summon it. You see, that was just a waste. I should have done that from the hand. What was the benefit of that? I can't. I can't summon. I don't have a number of beasts. Cards from your hand or field to your graveyard. Oh, I can't do that? That's from deck to your hand. What can I do? You can special summon one level 4 from your hand or graveyard, but negates its effects. Also, return it to your hand during the end phase. What if I did that? Well, how do I know how many monsters I can summon? You can special summon blah 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 blah. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Why would I do that? You can discard one card. This is so trippy. You have returned. Welcome, fam. How's it going? I know this triggers. One card reward, blah blah blah. It would be 3. It has to be 4? There's no combination on that? Alright. That's not even considered. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot that part. Can I do that from the graveyard? It's considered Nibiru, so... It's a rock effect. It's not considered a beast. 1 second. You have to do a link summon on that. Link rating. Link. What if I wanted to summon, so only the trap allows you to summon multiple? No. Why is that only... That trips me out. I guess the way it was summoned. Because it's going to be the same about this one. This is classified as a 1 link. That sucks. Because this one classifies as a 3. Interesting. But I don't like... I mean, it's 3 links. It's not bad. It'll be 5,300. But it's just the whole idea... Wait. That should have been 3. What the hell? Yeah. Salve, son novo aquí. Son novo, I know that means... Hello, Rolo. That means you're new here. Hola, perdón. No hablo portugués. Pero entiendo que vos sos nuevo acá. Hopefully you know Spanish. I don't speak Portuguese, but Kami does. Kami, we got someone from Brazil or Portugal. Salve, son novo aqui. Salve. That means hi. I'm learning. So novo. So is like soy in Spanish. Beautiful. The players, Yep. We are doing Tribrigade. I'm learning. I'm not great at it. Oh, guys, hold up. Starting soon? No, not starting soon. I have to see if I have to pick my mom up from the airport. 1 second. 2125. I gotta see the... arrivals. It says it's gonna arrive at 2:28 a.m. I don't have time to do another match. But we can look at some stuff. So On side note, um, on a side note, that did make a little sense playing that. Enforcers of Justice, I guess, is out. We gotta unlock. We gotta complete. Wait, and unlock when chosen by the world legacy is cleared. Chosen by the world. Do you see that one? We definitely finished Steam Dinosaurs of Uncharted Lands, but I don't see Chosen by the World Legacy. Y'all see that? You might be starting to run Luna Light Crimson Fox in Tribrigade. Low-key underrated. Oh. We got time to do analysis. I could do that much. But before we do that, we got 10 packs. Yo, you ready for that Minecraft food that Kami loves? It does sound like that, Kami. Not when I looked at the video, the 1 hour thing, it does sound like the animation of someone eating in a Minecraft game. Like that part. Vortex the Whirlwind. That's redundant. Vortex the Whirlwind. Yo! Double Shark! You can summon another one or reduce the level. I'm trying to remember. When this is normal summoned, you can reduce the level of all level 4 fish type monsters you currently control by 1. This card can make a second attack during the battle phase. I liked when you could sync things up. That allowed you to do 3-star summons as well. It opened it for a good XZ summons. Oh, I accidentally clicked that one only. Rolo, do you play Tribrigade? I mainly play Phantom Knights, but I'm learning, this is a new deck we're learning. Not bad. I want to get more duel fields. What's going on? Yeah, I literally dueled someone that had like a water stage. Had a water stage. How the hell did they get that? Oh, this one has multiple chapters. Channel the World Chalice with Link summons and utilize normal monsters to summon more powerful monsters and face off against the crawlers using the World Armor, which has a powerful effect when flipped. Oh snap, they made this big. I like it. Chosen by the World Legacy. The rulers of this star were not human. That world was ruled by 7 mechanical life forms, known as the Mech Knights. And across the land spread their vanguard, the Crawlers. These Crawlers tend to swarm and destroy all human-made structures in their path. They most likely lacked any emotions. Helpless before those ruthless machines, mankind had no choice but to live in hiding. Dense with thick trees, glooming even in the daytime, a hinterland known as the Forest of the Stars. Therein lays a hidden village where humans lived inconspicuously. The village was protected by a barrier that would prevent intruders from invading or even discovering it. The ritual wand passed down through many generations made the barrier extremely resistant, and it had never broken, not once. But even so, the villagers were suffocated by their anxieties day after day, not knowing when the great threat would come knocking at their doorstep. From within the suffocating unease of the village, there were still those determined to fend off the Crawlers. Orem and Nigursu. There was a reason they fought so desperately. It was the village priestess and the younger sister of Nigursu. That is a tough word. Ningirsu. Ningirsu? Is that how you say it? And that's also, yo, this card right here, that's a Red Eye / Dragon card right there. The bottom left. From birth, the priestesses possess a divine power that synergizes with their ritual wand to create barriers. I'm assuming that's Eeb's. Eeb's power was the strongest the village had ever seen in its history, but it was a meager compared to the frightening force that grew stronger day by day. Her companions saw how hard she was going to put on a brave face for the villagers and wished they could lighten her burden even by a little. Orem and Ningirsu, along with the baby dragon Imduk, crossed the barrier in hopes of slaying even just one crawler. One day, Eeb heard from the inside the forest a faint sound like that of a human voice. Orem and Ningirsu could not hear it. However, Eeb proclaimed that she keeps hearing the voice. Afraid Eeb would venture into the forest alone, Orem and Ningirsu and the baby dragon Imduk set a foot inside the hinterland. They really like making tongue twisters. So tough. When they go from real English to fake English, that's when it kills me. Oh, we got a new cutscene. The sun had already set, leaving only starlight to guide them. The scent of the trees and soil hung in the cold air. Though her footing was unsure, Eeb ventured into the forest as if she was being guided. Careful not to lose sight of her, the three looked out for crawlers as they followed her. Suddenly, with an abrupt shriek, Eeb vanished before their eyes. Ah! Rushing to the place where they lost sight of her, they saw Ebe had fallen off a low cliff. It appeared Ebe had been so spellbound in the direction of the voice that she hadn't noticed there was no ground before her. The three descended the cliff and were relieved to find Ebe uninjured. Before their eyes, a mysterious structure had appeared. If it had been there before, they would have not noticed it. But, as if the structure had been there for hundreds of years, it was ensconced in trees and entwined in ivy. They nervously approached the building. The wand Ebe held in her hand glowed, and the building started to rumble as if in response. A mighty light radiated from the building, blowing aside the trees and cloaking everything in blinding light. Even with their eyelids closed, the light pierced mercilessly through. When they finally opened their eyes, a fairy fluttered in the air before them. The fairy spoke to the startled party. "I am Lee, the World Chalice Fairy," a spirit that had been sealed inside the building that released the bright light, known as the World Legacy, World Chalice. In previous times, it was her duty to guide mankind, but was obstructed by the Mech Knight. For many years, she had been waiting for a world hero capable of activating the World Chalice. And that they are those world heroes. "Please lend me your strength and gather the scattered starlight and save the world from the great darkness," she spoke. Though bewildered by Lee's story, Aurum and the group were moved by her earnestness and decided to lend a hand. Yo, he got some armor. They got armor, son. That's blue. Hearing their resolve, the Fairy Lee smiled and bestowed upon them the powers of the awakened World Chalice. Wow. So, Tommy said, yeah, fights Luna, Light, Crimson Fox. When sent to the graveyard, you can select one face-up monster and make its attack 0, helping Tribrigade get over some monsters. Ah. Konami woke up and said, "China, what the fuck are you doing? Win incentives are nice." What? How's it going, Too Fat? How you doing, man? That was a lot of dialogue. So let's see this. I mean, I remember that card from the Red Eye / Dragon, so that was the free-to-play Red Eyes card we could get. Specifically this World Chalice. What makes a World Chalice deck unique? You can bring out a slew of powerful Link monsters by starting with summoning normal monsters and leading them to further Link summons. When World Chalice Link monsters are sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon a World Chalice monster from the hand. This can allow you to perform even more Link summons and recover quickly from your opponent's attacks. Keep World Chalice monsters ready in your hand for even a more effective strategy. So you could go to a 2-star, throw another guy. Once that goes, 3-star. It's like Phantom Knight mechanics, but it's built in with these links. Link summon Aurum the World Chalice Blade Master and win this turn. Summon chosen by the World Chalice, then Link summon Induk the World Chalice Dragon. Inspired with blah 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 blah. Oh my god, they have just he's just a normal monster though. Summon another World Challenge monster this turn using Induk. Okay. Summon crowned by the World Chalice and then Link summon Aurum the World Chalice Blade Master. How can you summon again? How am I able to summon again though? One normal monster except a token. During your main phase, you can normal summon one World Chalice monster in addition to your normal summon set. I see. So now we could go to a 2-star. You sent Induk in the World Chalice Dragon to the graveyard, so use its effect to special summon a World Challenge monster from your hand. Yes. Attack directly? We don't want to go further? We don't want to do a 3-star? Oh, come on. Let's have fun with it. Okay. And this is where we would start doing some duels. Obviously, we can't, guys, because I think I have to go now to pick up my mom from the airport. I'm going to confirm. Arrivals. Yeah. They're not changing the time. So it looks like it's scheduled for 2:28. It's 2:18. I'm going to head out and drive. Thank you guys so much for hanging out this like we did a lot of streaming today. We did a lot of streaming. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, her flight got delayed hardcore. She was supposed to be here by 11 and it's now 2:28 in the morning that she's arriving. So I already got some food for her. So when she gets here, she can eat. She hasn't eaten anything. But you see, Sky already knows it's the end of the stream. You could see her that she's coming. Hi, baby! She hears how I talk when I'm ending the stream. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. If I'm not tired, I'll probably do another stream when I come back, maybe. I'll probably mess around a little bit. We'll see. Much love. For everyone that hung out. If you guys have not subscribed on YouTube, do that. If you haven't joined on Discord, join on Discord and follow on Twitch. Love you guys tons, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Most likely, I'll probably do a stream or something. I love hanging out with you guys. I don't know if we'll play with the arcade cabinet. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe we'll do some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Depending what you guys like, you know. Let me know, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.